Make this beat.
If in love is the love right here.
Ay, big old freak, big booty, big old tree. I'ma make 'em wait for the pussy. Hit it in these big old ski. Ay, feet on the bed. I fuck 'em up in the head. Suck it, then look in his eyes. Then the next day I might leave him on red. Ay, pop it, daydreaming by how I rock it. He hit my phone with a horse, so I know that me come over and ride it. Shit, I'm on the way. Ride on that dick, I'm like, hey, usually I like to fuck.
What better way to start off a video than my bitch Tina Snow, my bitch Megan Thee Stallion. You feel me? My pimp, well, my pimp friend, my pimp in crime, Tina Montana. You feel me? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Takenya. Sorry, my loves, I love y'all so much. I know I've been gone. I'm so sorry. But like I said, you can always find me on Twitter at _Takenya. You can find me on Instagram at Takenya. You can find me on Facebook at Takenya. I'm always there. So if I'm not here, you can find me and ask me where the hell I've been. I want to shout out to everybody that fucked with my last video. I appreciate all the positive support because it's just a scary thing. My doctor's appointment is on April 24th. So I'm going to have my little consultation, see what she feel about weight loss surgery. I'm still like, if this is the line and this is the middle, I'm like right here. Like I'm not even near the middle in terms of like doing the surgery. I'm still on the, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I really wanna, you know, do it the way that I feel as though is right, but I don't know. Anyway, so as you can see, I've been gone. I'm not gonna apologize for my inconsistencies at this point. I'm not a consistent person. I will be. I would love to be. I will be a consistent person, but you know, life gets in the way. What I will say is I have a few projects in the works that are coming, and I am so excited to announce them. I have a project with my friend Tiny. You will meet her very soon. I have some things in the works. I want to announce it, but it's just you when you see it, you'll know. And I think I'm gonna let YouTube to be the first to know what's going on. And yeah, so those are the things that are going on with me, besides the fact that I'm on my journey about learning myself and I'm healing my inner child, my inner 6-year-old child, which is a task in and of itself, honey. I am a whole mother to baby Takenya. I named her Mayana. I am a whole mom. I am with child. You feel me? But anyway, let's get into the video. This video is about confidence. And it's something that I personally, like, I think it's a difference between confidence and self-esteem. I guess you could say I have confidence. It is perceived that I have confidence. I don't think I have a low self-esteem, but I do have insecurity. So I think that insecurities and confidence can coexist. I don't know, y'all tell me, maybe I'm using the wrong adjectives, let me know. But I would like to say that I am a confident person. I'm learning to be self-actualized, and I'm learning to be confident with fat Takenya, with skinny Takenya, with whatever Takenya, this Takenya is. I'm learning to be comfortable with who Takenya is. You get what I'm saying? So I think that what people are seeing, or what people have always felt, first of all, when I was younger, I had to put on a brave face and a strong face, just off the simple fact that I'm a fat, black, dark-skinned black woman. I mean, that's like 5 or 6 things against you already. You're already black. You got the nerve to be dark-skinned. You got the nerve to be fat. You got falsy hair. You live in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot about me is totally against what society calls beautiful. So I had to find a way to survive, and find a way to find my humanity in the things that society deems underhandedly. It's never like, I'm not saying this in terms of this being a fact or this being a rule. It's something that is perceived and put into our subconscious. Like, those things are not acceptable, those things are not beautiful. And I had to find the beauty within. I had to find how I was gonna make myself humane. And I did that through knowing I was the shit. Personality, I feel like, making sure that I was educated, because these are the things in society that give us some type of humanity and deem us, you know, with merit and things of that nature. So I think that I held real close to things. Like in high school, I did poetry. I had to make sure that I was always front and center. I'm very conscious about my appearance. Sometimes I don't give a fuck. I'm a Virgo, so you never know on days with me. Sometimes I look a hot mess, sometimes I don't. Either way, I'm a bad bitch. But I think, honestly, I just have to find the humanity in a world that deemed me inhumane. My dad, though I know I talk about my parents not being there, but my dad and my mom and everybody else in my village did a very good job of representation. When I was little, I was not allowed to have Barbies that were not the same color as me. That was an emphasis put into my life. If the Barbie, like my mom made sure that I was not allowed to have white Barbies, and she would explain to me why. All the women in my life are chocolate. I have light-skinned people, light-skinned family members, but my villages always have been dark-skinned people, so I've always seen beauty in dark black women. Now I will say I have had my days where I said that I would like a lighter child because I don't want them to have to go through the trials and tribulations of what it took for me to overcome what society was just throwing in my face when I first got here. Like, goddamn, I'm ugly, goddamn, I'm fat. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I've said that I would like a light-skinned child. But I don't, like now in my new growth and understanding colorism, society, none of that shit matters as long as my baby's healthy. I don't give a damn. What's another thing in confidence? The women in my family, specifically putting an emphasis on the women who passed away, my grandmother, my godmother, and my auntie, they were very confident, big women. And so there's two sides of my family. There's my mama's side and my dad's side. And on my mom's side, the women are curvaceous and they have curves. The women on my dad's side are very obese, but curvaceous at the same time. My auntie used to say, ain't nothing in the world like a big lady girl. But no. Those women who passed away, and more women that are still in my family, they were very serious about me being that bitch. And that's not how they taught me, but they were very serious about if they gonna talk about you, give them a reason. If you walk into the room and somebody say they talking about you, you better say y'all must have been having a good conversation. I was raised by some very ballsy bad bitches. You get what I'm saying? Like you think that this is me, and I was born with this innate confidence. It wasn't me. It was women who took the time on their appearance. It was women who made sure that every time they stepped out, you were going to see them and you were going to say that girl dad. It was women who I would have to say, like, in terms of social capital, and if you don't know what that means, it's another word for popularity. They were pretty high on the social capital totem pole. Women who, my grandma had 10 other siblings, 5 boys and 5 girls. So in the hood that we moved to, it was a lot of them in one area, and we made friends with a lot of social capitalist type people in terms of like merit, in terms of like, I mean, there's hood credit, and if you know anything about hood credit, them niggas have had to, you know, they got rep in the hood. Needless to say, my family did good by those people. So I was raised by the wolves. Good wolves and bad wolves. I was raised by them all. It was a village with me. Like, my grandmother's house in the hood was like the hub of love and food and family. Like, our door was never locked, and people would just walk the hell in all fucking day. Everybody loved us. So I was raised by people who were very self-assured and self-confident, and all of what you see and all of what you feel about me is not because of me at all. It was because of the dynamic black fat women in my life who made sure that I knew that I was humane, that I was that bitch, that I knew that I can get a man, any kind of man I want, when I want them, how I want them. There wasn't an emphasis put on needing to have a man to be assured. My grandmother was a businesswoman, but I was raised by people who really, I think they didn't like, well, yes they did. They took the time to make sure I was that bitch, but most of the time it was me observing, like, their walk, their stature. Like, I know shoulders back, hips sway. When I walk in the room, you're gonna know it, period. And that's just, I don't know what it is, but I was taught this. My uncle taught me about commanding your power, commanding your thing, you make yourself known and powerful. So when you're walking in a crowd, I was with my best friend, we were in NOLA. There was a group of people coming. And I told my best friend, I'm gonna show you what my uncle taught me. So what my uncle taught me was, when you're walking and a crowd is coming, you command the power. So in doing that, you make sure, like, you basically communicate with them, you're gonna move when I walk, period. I'm not folding, I'm not bowing down, I'm not breaking. My head stays high. Understand that I'm coming and you're in the way, period. These are things that I was taught, and I was taught by a man. You know, my dad, one of the, you know, well-known niggas in the hood, was my dad. So, like, I kind of was cocky off the fact that my dad is who he is. My cousins were who they were. You know, they was known. So for me, love and self-actualization and my family knowing, feeling, being the shit goes into why Takenya is who she is. So when people ask, why are you so confident? How are you so confident? Baby, it wasn't me. It did not. It was that. There are still days where I just don't feel seen and I don't feel like I'm that girl. But it's the tools and the gems and just representation that matters. Some advice. Listen, I don't have any. I wish I had advice. Like, some days I don't feel like I'm that girl. Some days I want to just curl into a ball, hide my fat, flabby arms, eat chili cheese fries with ketchup, mustard, and ranch. I said what I said, and hide. Like, sometimes I want to do that. And I think that's most times than all the time, but I know when I walk and I step out, I'm that girl. I am that girl. And what I believe about me is what the truth is, period. There's no debate, questions. What I know to be about myself is my truth. Whether good or bad, most of the time it's good. But what I believe about me is what the truth is. And that's what I was raised to believe. Your belief about me is solely based on your perception. And I'm not responsible for your perception. Your walk of life is why your perception is the way it is. And you may think I'm the shit, you may not. But I know that I'm the shit. And I don't ask for approval. I don't question whether or not, you know, ooh, do they like me? Da-da-da-da. I'll attract who likes me and I'll attract who doesn't. I'm gonna always be Takenya, no matter what. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, if we want to get technical in terms of astrology, I have my moon in Leo. So that, if you're wondering why, you know, I'm a Virgo sun. Like, so when people ask, like, what's your sign? I'm a Virgo. But my moon sign, which is emotion, is in Leo. So if you know anything about Leo, there's a center of attention. That's my sign. And then my rising sign is Capricorn. So if you know anything about those three signs, you mix them all together in a melting pot, that creates Takenya. Plus more. There's much, much more. Much, much, much more in my chart. But yeah, that is my, you know, stance on confidence. And I think that every woman should just pull back from society and create their own happy space. See things in them that they find beautiful and hone in on that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. I don't give a fuck what people feel about me. I don't give a fuck about, you know, negative, you know, comments. You a fat, ugly, black bitch, can't run. I've heard it all. You're precious. I've heard it all. You know what I'm saying? None of that bothers me. It doesn't. I wish it did, but I was raised by some wolves, by some lions, you feel me? And those lions, they never folded, and they still haven't. And here I stand. So thank you very much for watching this video. I hope that helped. I hope that answers some questions. I wish I had like this philosophical statement. Like, you have to, like, no, it was really just my upbringing. I was really raised by some really, really dope people. I was blessed. And I hope to share that. I hope that the love and the confidence I have for myself gives you confidence to be the baddest bitch that you can be. And that's all I got to say, baby. That's it.